the communion that people have during sex is also a communion with God, and it can be at its best when it is full of that love and trust, that shared vulnerability, which means that you're taking care of each other, that you're making it safe for each other to be vulnerable. That I always think of it as opening little spaces where God can come in. And I think that sex is one of the ways that we open that space. So I also think then that sex is one of the ways that we can experience the presence of God. I'm Sue Penn, and I live in mid-Michigan near Lansing. And my primary worship group is the Friends for Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender, and Queer Concerns. Quakers are uniquely qualified to transform how we deal with sex and sexuality in our culture and make it healthy and wholesome. And I think that we're uniquely qualified to do this because we believe in differences among individuals. We believe in individual leadings. And at the same time, we believe in accountability to the faith community. And so we have a lot of practice in our history of helping a person, helping people to express themselves, their leadings, their personalities, whatever, within the context of a community that is both a support of that and a check on it, in the sense of helping to make sure that what the person is doing is healthy for them, healthy for the community, ideally comes from God, and helps to unite the individual, the community, and God. I think that this is exactly what we need around sex, is an openness to all the individual varieties of ways that people practice sex, explore sexually. And that's everything from a person who spoke to me the other day who identifies as asexual and wishes that people could hear that and not automatically assume that he's broken somehow. He wishes that people would understand that for him, understanding himself as an asexual person actually is a healthy self-understanding, and it's a self-acceptance. All the way to people for whom sex is like a vocation, in a good way of being a vocation, something that they put a lot of effort into in their lives and really nurture. And even to people who practice kinds of sex that seem scary or dangerous to a lot of people. Having 3 partners in a year, 3 sexual partners in a year, that can be a healthy choice for one person and an unhealthy one for another. And that's where discernment comes in. That's why we don't get to make rules. That's why we don't get to say, no more than 1 a year, no more than 1 a decade. More than 2 in your lifetime is bad. We don't get to do that. We understand that the same answer is not the right answer for everybody. We have a lot of practice at sorting out the multitude of right answers. And we have a lot of practice at really, really deep listening with open hearts. And I think that those things put together have the power to transform the messed up way our culture deals with sexuality. I think this is a place where Quakers can be leaders in the world. And I think you asked me, what do I want to do with our young people? Is I want them to grow into that world. I want that to be the world of sexuality that they grow into, where people aren't afraid to say, I tried this and it wasn't good for me. I tried that and it was. And your explorations are also a healthy thing to do. And your mistakes are not the end of the world. And that thing you want to do that you're not sure if it's okay, probably is. In the right context, with the right person. And what we want most of all is to help you figure that out. And we want you to come through this without shame, without feeling judged. So that's what I want for our young people. is for us to get around the work of doing this amazing thing that I know we can do, so that our young people, that's the world they're raised in.